In 2010, Princeton University did a study where they measured if money is really correlated with happiness. And they said that happiness does increase with wealth, but the correlation peaks at earning $75,000 per year. So basically, if you start to earn more than $75,000 per year, your happiness does not improve that much more. The narrative in the modern day world is that if you don't have a lot of money, you are a loser, you are unreliable, you are worthless, and you aren't good enough. Rich people, celebrities, social media stars are glorified and celebrated for showing off their wealth. And you'll see photos on Instagram of them hashtagging success, and they'll have a car, a jet, they'll have jewelry, or just having expensive clothes on. And they say to the whole world that this is what success looks like. And the general worldview is that money will make everything better. I feel like I have a very unique perspective on this topic because I've spent the past 2 years traveling all around the world while making money online. I've had a ton of freedom, being able to create my own schedule, doing what I wanted and when I wanted to do it. But I did all of that while initially only making around $40,000 per year, which I guess that means I couldn't have actually been happy, according to social media and Instagram. I started to really think about this money topic after I'd went on a date with a dentist that I had met in Sydney, Australia. It was a Thursday night and we were grabbing drinks at my local bar. And we got on the topic of her career. And as we started to talk more and more, and as she started to drink more and more, she hinted that she makes around $300,000 per year. She asked me if I had any plans for the weekend, and I told her that I was going to fly to Brisbane tomorrow to visit a friend. And she asked me, hey, don't you work tomorrow? It's Friday. And then I told her that I make my income online, and I have systems in place that allow me to only work for a couple hours per day, and sometimes even 0 hours per day. When I told her that, I could see her face was filled with jealousy and envy, and she said, man, I wish I could do that. I wish I had a job like yours. And I laughed and I responded with, really? You have a very successful job, you're totally financially free, you can buy whatever you want, and you want my job, which makes a fraction of what you are currently making now. And she responded with, yeah, I have a lot of money, but I don't even know what to spend it on. I don't even have time to spend it. The only thing I splurge on is getting massages a few times per week because my job is so stressful. I think when a lot of guys think about money, this is what they think. I need money to get the girl of my dreams. I need money so I can travel. I need money to have freedom. I need money to feel confident and to be happy. Let's take a moment and actually look at what money provides us, and we'll start with the topic of women. A lot of guys think that having money equals having beautiful women around, or that money equals meeting an amazing girl and settling down with her. And it's true that money can help you meet the right girl, but it certainly is not a requirement. Money is only one aspect to attraction. If anything, it shows the girl that you are the type of person who can achieve things and provide for a family. But having money is not the only aspect to attraction, and in my opinion, it's by no means the most important part of attraction. There are other aspects like personality, having a high self-esteem, being funny, providing comfort for her, being there for her. I'm somebody who has worked a lot on himself, and I can honestly say that having money is absolutely not a requirement to having a fulfilling dating life. Instead of focusing on money, you would be way better off working on your inner self, like being confident and having a high self-esteem. Now let's look at the second topic, which is freedom and travel. And this one is by far my favorite one. For some reason, people think that you need a lot of money in order to travel. And this is totally untrue. The only expensive part about traveling is flying, and you could even do that cheaply if you're smart about it. You can see on my screen right now that I can fly to Thailand from Los Angeles for only $450. I traveled all around Australia and Europe while only making $40,000 per year. So I had achieved freedom while not having a lot of money. The next one, confidence. Many guys think that having money will give them confidence. They think that when I have money, I will be able to walk into a room and feel good about myself. I can hold my head up high and people will look at me and they will respect me. Now, the process of starting your own business and making money can provide you with this confidence, but having money by itself does not actually provide this for you. Experiences and achievement is what gives you confidence. And once again, I had achieved confidence without having a lot of money. And last but not least, happiness. I think it's interesting how people still think that money will make you happy, despite 95% of the rich people saying that money does not provide you with happiness. When I was making $40,000 per year while traveling and having a ton of freedom, I was way happier than a lot of wealthy people who had no time. They were really stressed. They didn't even like their job. However, they had more money in their bank account. So once again, I had achieved this while not having a lot of money. So by this point, I bet at least some of you are thinking to yourself, I've heard so many guys like this talk about money. He's talking about how money is pointless, how it's stupid, how I shouldn't want money. And that is actually not what I'm saying. There is nothing wrong with pursuing money if it's done in a healthy way. I just think that the reasons why most people are pursuing money because they think it will give them women, freedom, confidence just doesn't make sense, because money cannot provide you this. This mindset is fundamentally flawed. Thinking that having money will let you meet the girl of your dreams is like someone thinking that running every single day will make them a really good basketball player. Will money help with meeting someone? Sure, it can help a little bit. Will running every day help with becoming a great basketball player? Yeah, a little bit, but you can't just ignore everything else, like the fundamentals of basketball, like how to dribble, how to shoot, how to pass, how to grip the ball. This is what makes you a great basketball player, just like how being confident, funny, caring, having a high self-esteem are the fundamentals of attracting the right girl. I'm not saying wanting money is bad. Just make sure you understand why you want money and understand the things that money can and cannot provide you. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel.